Word of today,
Good
if you were
afternoon, my brothers and
depressed.
sisters. How y'all doing this fine Sunday morning? Man, we live in a life, man. We live in a life when things get very, very stressful. And sometimes it causes people to be depressed, stressed out, all the above. And a lot of times people like to lean and depend on alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, even food. But have we ever stopped to think to lean and depend on Jesus Christ? Because he's the main person that we need to lean and depend on. Whenever we're stressed, depressed, mainly when we're depressed, because life gets very tough sometimes. Your job, your bills, school, whether you're going through divorce, you're having relationship problems. It's a whole lot of life issues out there that really causes us to lean into those dark moments in our lives. But if we lean and depend on Jesus Christ, he will always take care of us. I'm going to read a few verses for you guys. I'm going to read Psalms 55, 16 through 18. As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. Evening and morning and at noon I will pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He has redeemed my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many against me. And that's from Psalms 55, 16 through 18. Again, Psalms 55, 16 through 18, if you want to go read it yourself. What that means is there's always going to be battles that's going to be against you. The devil wants to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to come into our lives, bring so many things up against us, but he says there's no weapon that's formed against thee shall prosper. That God will always take care of those issues in your life. I'm reading another verse. And this is my favorite. And this is from Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Now that means that don't lean on your own understanding, which means that you may decide you want to go and have a drink, you want to go and smoke some weed or whatever. That's leaning on your own understanding, because your mind wants to take you there. But if you take your problems to Jesus, he will give you a different solution. He will give you a better solution. And you have the choice to do the right thing, or you have the choice to do the wrong thing. In which 9 times out of 10, and I'm speaking from experience, the wrong choice would not make it any better. Yeah, it'll give you that little high for a second, but it'll also you'll have that little high, but then once you calm down, you'll be right back in reality. And then what has to change? Nothing at all. But God, he'll give you peace. But if you lean and trust on him, he'll make it better. And you will see a big difference. I promise you will. Always lean and depend on him. I want y'all to have a blessed day. And remember those words. Lean and depend on Jesus when you're depressed, stressed, having issues at work, issues paying bills. But remember, he will never leave you nor forsake you. And that's our daily word for today. Bless y'all.